love the drums at the end. Oh, I love everything, but I love the drums, the way it ended. Oh, that was awesome. It was pacey, it was pulsating, it was fast. It never gave you a moment to take a breath. And I don't think he was taking a breath either while singing it. How about you, Max? First time single take honest reaction to the trooper of Iron Maiden.
You know, this song really shows a variety of war, really.
Yeah.
It
It said a lot, right?
It's not like a Hollywood movie where long drawn shootouts and fun is happening and the hero gets to kill 100 people and all that. Here it is the big hero, the tough guy. He's going around, he's going to charge to everyone. Even if he has no bullet, he's going to charge to the Russians over here.
Yeah.
Whereas musket probably does show him in somewhere around.
Which war are they?
I don't know, something like the 19th to 18th century, all muskets they done.
Yeah, I think it wasn't. It wasn't the World Wars. It
Colonial
was
times.
Something, yeah, in the 19th or 18th century, maybe 19th
Before
century.
World War One.
Yeah, I don't know whether it is the one where the French were capitulated without even actually Russian aggression. That one or a different one. But
some old war.
maybe something older than that.
The
yeah.
song music shows how quick a war can be.
It is quick.
Like
yeah,
life and
you're
death
right.
happens very quick.
Yeah.
A bullet is not traveling in so slowly that
In
you can
slow
evade it.
motion, you get to cry and you get to remember your mom and your wife, and then you die.
You get hit, you die. You don't get to talk for half an hour about your
goodbyes.
sob story to someone. Okay, he got hit, his house got hit, he got hit, dead. That's
It's
it.
over. That's how.
The quickness of war, really, and the song guitar the speed and the guitar and the singing shows how quick it can be. I mean, within few minutes, it seems like years are already gone by. Years of fighting.
Okay, now that's metal for you. This is also
Yes,
metal.
yes.
Okay, rock metal. So, what do you have to, if you have to compare the certain metal that you used to listen and now when you're listening, what do you have to say?
Well, compared to Linkin Park,
No, not Linkin Park, but the European metal.
European metal is just bland, you know, just boom, boom, boom again, and all the time, all the screaming and growling and croaking and croaking.
Yeah, grok. Grok is right.
Croaking and smoking, all of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just over the top. European metal, especially the new bands, they simply don't. They're not becoming big because they simply are missing lyrics and substance. They just want to make noise. You know, they trying to give people hearing loss. Sometimes it's not necessary for a rock song, a metal song to give hearing loss to someone. Sometimes you can keep it low, mellow, silent also.
And
Or
sometimes it can be
It
meaningful.
can be something meaningful also, like this. You don't need to just constantly scream
When
out.
there is metal sound,
Yes.
it adds to the
Yes,
effect
yes.
of the word, the way it is,
Yes.
right? The crudeness.
There's a thing going on over here.
There is a thing going on over here for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked how you captured it so well that it is the
Yeah.
music was to portray or to highlight how quick the actions after you are in the action during a war are. There is no time, there is nothing, and the next moment you don't know whether you're going to make it or you're done. And you don't even get to think and all that drama that Hollywood.
And the
movies
sad
are so
thing
much.
is that probably he couldn't even get to kill someone.
Yeah, he never did much.
He got
He
shot
didn't have a
at,
chance.
fell down.
It's like Dunkirk. You remember Dunkirk?
Yeah.
That they were just being shot dead and they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and the
about
thing
it.
is, there was no response they could give. All the enemies in the air, and they were on the ground. They had no defense really.
They had nothing going.
Yeah.
This could also be about Dunkirk, but they don't mention even.
Muskets are not in World War II. Muskets is like since
They were before that.
the 1500s, been using
Yeah,
muskets.
I know muskets.
So at least 500 years of muskets were going
Yeah.
on before World War One.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it was that quick even then.
Yeah, even then also.
Even then it was that quick. Today you can't even imagine how it's lightning.
Well, today you can't see what you're going to get hit with, but at least here you can see all the musket men. It's not that weapons are
You're
coming from.
expecting it. for
You're
sure.
not just getting hit by weapons that came from 500 kilometers away or from over the sea, from over the air, from very far off. Here you can see your enemy at least.
I want to ask you something more difficult now. You are growing up at this time in the world. Why do you not come across songs that are something as strong as this that were made back in the day? Although this war was not going on at this time, but then a band thought of making something on the repercussions of war or on the ill effects of war at that time. But right now, we are literally in the battlefield every single day, every month, every week that you are living and I'm living, but we don't have something like this going on.
Well, maybe it's because artists simply they don't want to remind people the sorrows that are going on. Because honestly, wars of this time are probably worse. You know, in olden times, like World War II and one, there's patriotism. People used to be very happy. Even if the war is for bad reasons, just be happy when the countries win. Both sides would be happy. In World War II, America and all the Allied countries were happy. Germany was happy. All the wars were going on. It was not actually a bad thing, really. Everyone was like, "Yay, we are winning, we are winning." And if they lose, "Yay, we got to go to the funeral of the country."
Yeah, but now that we are unhappy as a society, why don't we make music like that?
People don't want to be reminded. Okay, nowadays wars are different. People are not patriotic anymore. Both the countries. War, all the countries involved, they all are unhappy. They're not actually happy with what's going on. There's no war going on that is for a great cause. Most of wars are for petty things. World War II and one, all the wars before, usually for noble ideals like ideology, religion, thought, whatever. Now it's just for land or some bogus rubbish. There's no meaning anymore. But you could also say that the bands simply don't care anymore. Just happening is happening, but no one cares anymore.
They don't have the right skills or the talents.
Yeah, you could say everyone is just fed up. It's been years. Since years we have been into the random wars that come out all over the place.
We are going through a social fatigue.
I mean, just a few weeks ago, months ago, we had this Thailand Cambodia thing. Everyone was speculating it's going to turn into World War III. Everyone's everyone's gotten used to it. Okay, some part of World War is gonna let them deal with it. It's like not my problem anymore. Those two people, they can do what they want, not my problem.
It's desensitization. Right.
That's a non-discovery. Back then, when these rock artists were there, it was a big deal. America was going to war. Iraq was invading. People were unhappy the way things were going because
they didn't want one.
These bands are coming from America. They were very happy that America, even though they're saying that they want to fight for peace or for good or growth, so they are like anti-communist and all that. They want to fight Soviet Union and all that. They NATO, but they are instead doing all this. They're busy killing off people in random countries which have no threat at all to America and have got ruined actually. The countries that are going to war actually got ruined. They didn't actually become better.
Right.
They just destroyed them and left it.
Yeah. Now, it sounds bad when we talk about it. Oh, let's just remember the music. It's like you have to play it again to just...
You could say that's the context, right? It was a different time back then. Now those times are gone.
Yeah.
Now it's not your problem.
Okay, that is all from both of us for this reaction. It was requested by our patron YD. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you for being here. You too can make a request through our Patreon page by visiting the link in the description below.